Hello, Internet. How's it going? Welcome to another Double Down Guitar Practice Log. How exciting. Hopefully, I'm going to learn something today, and you're going to learn something today. We're going to learn together, and it's going to be this beautiful experience that people will sing songs about. It'll be always remembered for all eternity. So, the title of today's video, it's obviously going to include practice log number 3. But it's going to be something like how to learn jazz guitar if you're lazy or something like that. And how do I know you're lazy? It's because you play one of these. If you play guitar, you're probably lazy. So last time we did a little bit of transcribing, and we actually did the transcribing, by listening and obviously also observing, how they were doing things, because that's important in this instrument too, where you have the same note in 10 different places. Looking at the position, how they're doing things, how things are being accomplished, there's obviously value in that. But today we're gonna take the lazy approach, and I'm gonna switch to this guy. Bam. We're gonna look at someone else's transcription. Oh my God, is that even allowed? Well, I only have an hour to record this video, and a lot of people ask me like, what to how am I gonna have time to do all this stuff? You see, sometimes the work has been done already, and you can just look at it and learn something from it. As usual, let's talk about who am I getting content from. Gypsy. So here it is. Subscribe to them. And let's check out this transcription. And we're going to take just one line today. I don't have a whole lot of time, but I still wanted to do the video. And as usual, one take. Let's do it. Mistakes and all. Let's do this thing. I got to wear headphones, don't I? Sorry. Let me play it again. What do we have here, by the way? We're listening to Mr. Gonzalo Bergara. Why am I trying to say it like that? And he's an awesome player. Definitely someone that you should transcribe and check out. And a lot of his lines are, you can see it's a bunch of eighth notes, and very sort of like easy to sort of not understand, but it's sort of clear. His playing is very clear, so it's a great musician to transcribe. And this is over the tune All of Me. Let's hear that lick. This was kind of cool. Let's hear it one more time. And by the way, I think it's funny that the sheet music is here. Let's be real. None of you guys are looking at that. Everybody's looking at the tab here. I went to music school, so I know how to read these guys. And it was such a smart decision. I'm like 25K in debt for it, just so I can read these instead of these guys. So, subscribe fast, guys. Make sure you subscribe. We need it. Anyways, enough with the comedy. I don't know. You're probably not here for the comedy, but I don't even know why you'd be here in the first place. But if you are, thank you for being here. Likes and subscribes and all that jazz is very much appreciated. Thank you. Blah blah blah. Andre, get to the point. Let's slow it down and learn it. The tab is in front of us. So it should be a lot easier and a lot less time consuming, right? Wait, is he really in? Is he really shifting that much? Wait a second. No, he's starting on the E string. Am I crazy? Answer is yes. I really like that actually. Targeting E7. Really cool. Short phrase, there you go. Bonus, but I want to do this one. Yeah, he's starting on the low E. So I don't see the thing I was criticizing. The sheet music actually came in handy. It is the same thing, but he's not using if you're following the tab, that is not the way Gonzalo is playing. Let me go to the original. Ended up that, you know, I was gonna follow the tab for this, and so my plan kind of didn't work out. See, sometimes being lazy does not pay out, because the tab was not the way that he was playing. Maybe it did pay out, and we all learned a lesson here today. Anyway, what am I talking about? Anyways, there's obviously good transcriptions out there that's gonna match exactly what it's being played, right? And sometimes you can do that for learning language and new material and things that you want to learn how to do. In this case, yeah, it was just, you know, the notes were correct. It was just not that position he was playing, and I want to be a little bit nerdy and actually learn exactly the position, because there might be something to it. I want to learn exactly how it's being done. I love the comment. So that half full dimension, we'll talk about that. Is it full diminished talked about? Yeah, I think so. Let's double check. Go a little slower. Just make sure that's what he's playing. Seems like a mix of diminished and full diminished plus half whole diminished. That's very slow. And then yeah, that's the A7 connecting to the D minor. He's adding a G to it, which is cool. But then it's just D minor stuff. Let's just see how he finishes the line. He plays an open A, right, at the end? Yeah, you know, very similar to the line we were doing last practice session. Right? If you didn't watch that video, go watch it. So one more time. That was starting from C sharp. Over that A7. Not that. Missing that little connection between those two. Okay. There it is. We got it. And obviously, you know, you can connect to that D, play whatever you want D minor wise once you finish that lick. Let's talk about the important part of the line. And today is actually gonna have to be a shorter video. I got things to do, okay? I'm just kidding. Let's go back to the main. Here we go. So, what do we have here? Starting on the C sharp, we have diminished. I'll play slow. This is, I'm sorry about that. That's gonna be in the video. I'm not gonna cut it out. So just diminished, right? It would go normally here. I just saw my bar going red, so I'm probably playing too loud. It would normally go right, but it goes, which is just a way to harmonize that. It is the half whole diminished scale. So basically, it's just a different way to harmonize that diminished, so you're not just playing, you know, that. And a good way to think about it is if you are from the dominant, the root note of the dominant chord, you can play half, right? So A, half, then whole, then half, then whole, just half, whole, half, whole, half, whole. And there's a really cool fingery for that is super easy to play that I learned a while back. That goes like this. It goes, let's say we're doing A7. So you're gonna do and check out how easy this is. This is a perfect video. We're talking about being lazy. Sorry. 12. So I'm starting on 12, right? And it's the finger. I'm gonna call the fingering one. You know, it's either 1 2 4 or 1 3 4. So 1 2 4. Shift back. 1 3 4. 1 2 4 in position. 1 3 4. 1 2 4. So that's a fingering that you can practice, and it's pretty easy to play. Going back to it, what happens here is we're doing diminished arpeggio from the third of that chord, C sharp, which is something you can do on the dominant chord. We can play a diminished arpeggio starting from the third, the fifth of that chord, the seventh of that chord, and you just don't start from the root, you start from half step up from that. If you're a music nerd, a flat 9, right? So all those work, and exactly that's what's going on. He's starting it here, C sharp, the third of A7. Here's where it's cool, right? Because he could just play, once again, the diminished, but that's what makes it interesting, right? And the cool thing about it is that you can do it in different places. Let's do it from this C sharp over here. Connecting to a D minor however you feel like it. I think that's pretty cool, right? What a nerd, am I right? No, I think it's pretty sick. And so, yeah, you play the diminished arpeggio, the half whole diminished, and let's try from a different spot. Let's try it. Well, what if we do it from A? No. Oh, because we can't. See, I said something and I did something else. Start from the flat 9. Start from a half step in front of the root, not the root itself. So what would it be here? No. There it is. Kind of, I think it's a really cool sound. And what could we do from that? So let's say we can continue. Different way, you can explore different ways to connect it, but really cool to just add that little bit. It just adds a lot. There was another line that I transcribed. There it is. That's a cool one. So I think Gonzalo played that. So what that one is, we're doing, instead of starting on the C sharp of that A, we're going to do a little enclosure to get there. So, and there it is, that again. So he really likes that sound, the half whole diminished again. So here's the line slowly so you can learn it. One more time. New one that we learned today. Oops. One more time. It's actually there it is. But there you go. I said today's video was going to be shorter, and we're already at 20 minutes. That's the line, guys. Learn it. Very, very cool. Practice different ways. I was trying to, work it out in different spots, and you should do that. But more importantly, I think, is to learn it in one spot and learn it, how to do it well in that spot. And so maybe start with this one. See, I gotta practice it. You see me, learning it on the spot, one take, so this is what you're gonna get, me making a bunch of mistakes as I'm learning it. But that's the whole point of the practice log, right? To show that, And the second part, think that the cool part is the first one, but you know, you should learn the second part too. But I like to separate it between the what's being played over the A7. My dog's going crazy, and the T minor. You know. It's a really cool sound, right? Yeah, you can kind of choose your ending, right? So, my dog's going crazy. I'm going to stop the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.